The Quick Galloper analyzes the 9 races contested on the Saturday card of December 24, 2022, at Caymanas Park. Attention centered mostly on the Jockeys Championship, with Dane Dawkins holding a 4-win lead over Anthony Thomas. Race 1. Thomas produced one of his better rides as he waited on military shot before striking on the outside to get up in time to beat longtime leader Absolute Blue. By virtue of this win, Thomas reduced the deficit in the Jockeys race to 3 wins. Race 2. The second saw Thomas on the 3-5 on Sharp Skirt. Unfortunately, Sharp Skirt stood up in her starting stall under orders when the starter pressed his button and took no part. This malfunction paved the way for Ottawa, with the enterprising Uville Pinnock in the saddle to score an easy win by 5.5 lengths for trainer Ray Phillips. Race 3. The curse of the gates haunted Thomas in the third once again. This time the champion jockey was atop the Philip Fiani-trained Bazinga, the prohibitive 1-9 favorite. Bazinga was seemingly hampered by the gates itself when they opened, causing the 2-year-old to shift to the side. This occurrence opened the winning door for the most experienced runner in the lineup, Piggly Wiggly, to win her first race. For jockey Samantha Fletcher, it was her 17th win this season from 194 rides. Trainer of Piggly Wiggly, Patrick Fong, was saddling his 7th in 2022. Piggly Wiggly was the first offspring of stallion Conquest Cheramash to win in Jamaica. Race 4. Leading rider Dane Dawkins re-established his 4-win lead with a well-executed ride on Burn Notice. Trained by Gary Subrati, Dawkins put Burn Notice in front going a mile. Burn Notice was persistently challenged throughout, with Dawkins having to dig deep in the stretch to hold the late challenge of Blood Song. Dawkins with this victory was again 4 wins ahead of Thomas. Race 5. On the Jamaica Racehorse Trainers Association race day, it was the president of the other trainers grouping, the United Racehorse Trainers Association, Patrick Smelly, who came out of the 5th race victorious. Smelly's 3-year-old filly Principal Tiffany, hitting the track for the second occasion, went straight to the lead at the off, and was never caught under strong handling from Thomas. This meant that the Dawkins lead was now 3 wins. Race 6. A late surge by Explosive Charge brought victory for jockey Roger Hewitt and popular conditioner Fernando Geddes. Explosive Charge was the longest shot on the day at 9-1. Race 7. It was rare to see 4-year-olds and upwards, non-winners of 3, facing each other traveling the 2 turns of 9 furlongs and 25 yards. Thomas had an easy task closing his triple on the Joseph Thomas-trained Omron, biding his time before hitting the front round 4 furlong out. Omron's margin of victory was 7.25 lengths. Now, Thomas was 2 wins behind Dawkins, who was thrown from his Mount Longilala when the starting gates opened in front of the stands. Race 8. 3-year-old Ultimate Machine made it 2 wins from as many starts, this time achieving success from the number 2 barrier in a 5 straight offering. Kudos are in order for newly minted trainer and entertainer Robert French, who has taken his time with Ultimate Machine and is now reaping the rewards. Race 9. Finally, the USA-bred filly Luxol found the winning post in front. Luxol looked accomplished as she held her gallop well in the straight, with Robert Hallideen in the saddle for leading trainer Jason DaCosta. Conclusion. The Jockeys Championship is reaching a crescendo after the Saturday triple by Thomas. With 3 race days to go, Dawkins leads Thomas by 2 wins. Of significance is that with 3 race days to go in the year, both Dawkins, 97 wins, and Thomas, 95 wins, can become the first 2 jockeys to ride 100 or more winners in a single season. Racing fans are in for a titanic struggle between the 2 reinsmen.